Hey guys, today I got my Tech 22 here. I took it to the range the other day when I went and tried out my homemade revolver. If you haven't checked out those testfire videos, you should go and check those out real quick. But I was having some problems with it. Maybe shooting 2 out of every 3 shots, and it was doing some funny things. So, we'll take a look at it real quick. Alright. So, when I was shooting it, hammer would come down. I don't know if you can see it in there. The round would come back, and then the hammer would go straight back onto the bolt. It wasn't shooting full auto or anything, it was shooting like shit. But from what I understand, I bought this at a pawn shop. Pawn shop guys got this with a whole shit ton of other guns from an FBI auction. So, pull it apart, look at her, and see if we can get her to work again. Pretty easy, you see the hammer's up. Pretty easy gun to disassemble. Push the button on the back, cover flips up, pull the bolt, field stripped. Alright. I think knock out the trigger. I just see this one pin here. Let's knock this out and see what happens. Got a little drill bit. I really don't care about this thing. I just look cool, so I bought it. Sorry about that, knocking my camera off my little makeshift stand I got going on here. I pin most of the way out. That fucker's in there. Trigger just pulls out like that. Fire it. It goes. I think maybe that's supposed to catch on that. Everything on this gun looks like fucking new, other than that. Looks real fucking scraped up. Let's see if we can pull this apart a little bit more. Spring looks like I can get undone right there. I guess that goes on this side. And this one kind of just, okay, it's multiple pieces, just rotates on those. Huh. There's a lot of grease on that. Yeah, I think I might just try throwing a little bit of weld on there, filing it down out a bit longer, and seeing if that'll catch on there. Might have to add a little bit onto that too. It looks like someone filed on that. Yeah, real quick before I fix that, it looks like that probably fit into there pretty nicely maybe before. Who knows? So, take a look. Yeah, I probably caught that, and when you look, reset the trigger, it would come up and catch on there. Sorry, my finger's kind of in the way. But you trigger reset, you pull it again, you let it go, and come down, get caught, you let go, catch there. Alright, you guys, this is my dog shit welding table. Just got the hammer, I guess, clamped to the side of the thing. Not really any place to put a clamp on here, so we just have my ground on there. It's got a shitty old Hilbert handler, flux core welder. All the guys on Reddit give me shit for it, but it's working. You know, don't really have any welding training, but super glue and duct tape only hold so many things together. So try adding some weld on there. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna shut my phone camera off real quick so this light don't damage it. Alright, I just threw some weld on there. Looks like shit, but should be more than enough metal. We'll just grind and file it down till, you know, it's the shape we need it. Alright, I ground her down a bit. I'm gonna just start filing. We'll see how that goes. Alright, I got that into probably about the shape it should be. We'll get it thrown together in the trigger housing and see if it works. Might have to modify that trigger piece a little bit. It did look like they filed it down, or might have to shorten this up. We'll just have to do some hand fitting. Alright, got my half-assed little homemade bipod thing set up. Dump all the pieces back out of there. With the trigger over here. Alright, so this one's labeled a Sport 22. Basically a 22 caliber Tech 9. They were sold to Sport 22, Tech 22, or Scorpion 22. I just take these Ruger mags. Goes in there. The magazine is way different. Like, this catch is way different style than the Ruger 1022. I don't know if you can see in there, but this is just a little, releases. Hold on to the back of the mag, and the front of the mag kind of sits into a groove in there. Doesn't work with GSG drum mags, unfortunately. But little 25 round Ruger mags fit in there nice. Don't need that, so I'll set that aside. Alright, let's see, you got this, and this, and these went on the sear. Or hammer. The sear's down there, I guess. Alright. That went down in here with this pin. Finagle that back into place. Oh man, I might have put the spring on upside down actually. So I mean That's supposed to go right. Oh shit, that's supposed to go on the back side of this. Duh. Me making my stupid mistakes. Yeah, the spring's actually on that thing now, not just barely hanging on. So, how do you guys think the FBI got a hold of this? Anyone knows how to find out or anything, I'd, appreciate you letting me know. Drop a comment down below with what you think it is. Oh, fuck. I'm having a harder time finagling this thing in now that it's actually spring-loaded. There we go. Alright, yeah, that looks more like it. I'm just, trigger dropped out this way, so it should be able to go in this way, right? There's that pin. Put that back in. Here. Jesus fuck. Maybe if I look at the other side, I can line it up. Sorry if I'm speaking a bit too softly for the camera. Work on that as we work our way through this channel progresses. Alright, so besides however you think the FBI got a hold of this, I'd also like to know what you guys think would be a cool next project. Alright, so yeah, I pulled it too far. I should probably mount this thing back in the thing before I can actually check to see if this thing's working. This would probably be easier with like a hooked pen or something. Alright, be right back. No, I can go on sitting right here. Yeah, should have done that a little while ago. Let's just pops back in here like that. Reset the hammer. Just stick this pen back in here real quick. Go on the other side. Alright. So, safety's on. Fire. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to shave that off a bit. Yeah, it's hitting too. I don't know if you can see that right there. It's hitting on the trigger. Oh man, the trigger's not feeling like it's. Is that all the movement this thing has? Let me just put this pin in all the way to make sure. sorry about that. I'll invest in some real camera equipment too here, I'm sure. So, pull the trigger, it releases. Yeah, it just comes back onto the hammer. I must not have shaved too much off. Looks like I gotta take a lot off. Like even with the trigger all the way reset, I just couldn't let go of it. Alright, I'll pull her back out. And try again. Well, I think I done fucked up and took it down about as far as it was before. We'll see. I'll throw it together and we'll look at it again. Alright, I got it thrown back in there. I don't have it, my phone up on the vise because, you know, who knows if this is going to work. It's probably just go quick. So it comes up and oh shit, it hit the hammer. And it's catching. Let go and yep, there we go. Oh, not what we wanted. Alright, 1 sec. Alright, so I did look at it a bit off camera. It appears to be working how we need it to. I don't know how much they actually did file off the trigger. Probably wasn't a whole lot. I mean, hell, it looked like they, you know, they might not have even taken a whole lot off of the hammer. So, go to the range, test it out. Alright, so I put it back together and we're just kind of testing it. So, hammer's up, trigger pulled. I can't get that bolt to cycle back. If I let go a little bit, it will. And that hammer catches. I gotta let go a little bit. Sorry. So, I guess I'm left with two options. I can either just go, let it kind of wear that down a bit and let it shape itself. And I mean, maybe that'll make it easier to bump fire the fucker, because it's gonna kind of want to be forcing your finger to go like that, but I don't know. I could shave it down more, but then I'm risking shaving it too much, yada yada yada. Risk going to the range, it firing out a battery, which I highly doubt, but who the fuck knows, or just that, you know, my weld piece just snapping off of there, which, I mean, it could. I don't think so, but it could. So, yeah, I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads range, tails shave. Let's see. I don't got a coin. Alright, tequila cap. This will guess be heads, shave, tails, range. Probably gonna land like this because this side's heavier, but fuck it. I flipped it, it hit the ceiling, and now I lost it. Alright, range it is then. Beautiful day out here in eastern Nebraska, on our way down to the shooting range. Not a whole lot of scenery, got some cornfields, some trees, and it's pretty damn flat. So, heading down towards the Platte River, gonna go shoot out in my uncle's place, same place we did the 22 revolver test fires. Be getting back at that project here soon, just some other things I want to tackle. Some guys on Reddit suggested just shaping the firing pin, more of a chisel shape because it is pretty round. Never really thought about it, why, you know, usually you see a 22 rimfire, their firing pins are a piece of sheet metal that you can hit with a hammer. Never really thought about why it's not a dowel rod or lathe pin that's turned into a firing pin. So, try that out and add a little bit of power to the mainspring. we'll see how those tests go in a bit, or in a future video, not in a bit. Yeah. Stopped at the dollar store, got some water bottles for targets. Paper targets get boring after a while, so I also grabbed these. So see if they look anything like the outside of the package. So far, so good. Actually brownie filled. Pretty good. Especially if you like the chewy chips ahoy. Alright guys, this is it. Home on the range. Alright, we'll get the test firing. Brought out 3 BX25s, GSG drum mag, and a 10 round mag. I might have a 15 rounder in my bag somewhere, but yeah. We'll start with this. My uncle did fire it 5 times off camera when I first got here. He was leaving, so let him fire it a couple times just before I got the test fire done. Cleared all 5 rounds, no problem, so we'll see if it does it again. Alright, just got the camera set up. Let's go. Should probably put my glasses on first, and I'll put my earmuffs on too. That's all she wrote. That's 25. Yeah, that's that mag. Definitely some more work to do to this thing. Yeah, it's still last one. Didn't reset the hammer that time. fail to eject. But it did chamber around, even though it didn't eject that one. Rest of the mag flawless. Alright, so test firing went alright. Was able to run through a couple of mags, no problem. Most of the time with problems, but most of the problems are failure to extracts. There's like 3 or 4 times where the hammer just failed to reset. Not a big deal. Well, that didn't happen in the last couple of mags after I did a little bit of more filing. So, we're going to tackle this extractor issue in the next video. No, sorry about that. We'll tackle this extractor issue in the next video. Test fire it again in that one. See if we can get it running 100%. If you guys like this or like anything else you're seeing on my channel, like and subscribe. Thank you.